everyone, Merlin here, back with another video, and today I will be reviewing the brand new, really new 1.12 update. And yes, I have been waiting for this since 1.11.2, and I am really excited to show you everything that's in it. So let's get right down into everything. So first I'll be reviewing the blocks. So these are new blocks. These are called concrete, and we get them in all the color spectrums of the Minecraft universe place thing. Amajiggy, I don't know. But look, we have these nice looking blocks. They are absolutely solid colored in a way. But if you look very closely, you can actually see a bit of texture, which I think is really nice. So it's like still kind of Minecrafty, but not in a way. It looks like Lego bricks, if you ask me. And you can get them in all the colors. And to get concrete blocks in survival, you have to first get this special powder, which is called concrete powder. Now we put some of these in the ground. I could show you. Now this is pretty much colored sand, because it is. You could craft it with sand and gravel, and it has gravity effect, so you can see it falling down. And yeah, now if we get ourselves a water bucket, and I can show you how to make it, you actually have to do this. Wait, how do you? Oh no, I've broken everything. And look, that is how you make concrete blocks. It is. You just have to combine this with water. So if it touches water, it will become that block. So we'll fill this back in. This is white concrete, this entire land, so I can make it like a bit more focusy, so you can focus on what I'm doing. Now, if the color spectrum of Minecraft has changed since the last update, so this is what it looks like now, and it looked really ugly back then, like really dark and gloomy. But now everything's a bit more bright. And yeah, I think it's very nice. Now we also have something that everyone has wanted for ages. Colored beds. I know, it's really cool. Just look at this. So we can actually have a colored bed to match our builds, instead of having a red bed in like a completely white house. That would be weird. So I'll show you a really cool thing that these do. Now these have half the effect of bounciness as a slime block. So if I show you this, we bounce. Now in survival mode, it doesn't break your fall completely, it only does it a little bit. So if I went into game mode, survival, and bounced on the bed, well, from that height, I would usually get hurt. So we go back into creative mode, and if I went up to here again, and then I go back into survival mode, you see, jumping from that height will hurt me, but as you saw there, it won't hurt me. Now when you drop this on the ground, it's actually a 3D block floating around rather than the 2D model. And when you hold it in your hand as well, it has this very nice 3D look as well. So if we... And look, I'm actually holding a tiny little bed, the world's smallest bed, jeez. And I think this is like the first 2D block that has come into players' hands. And also, if you can look closely at the legs, they actually changed it to a 3D model instead of a 2D model. So I think that's cool. Now then, the third thing I want to show you is this book here that will always appear in your inventory. This is called the crafting place. Now, oh, I need to give myself all the crafting recipes. Okay, so I just gave myself yeah, you can hear. I just gave myself all the advancements and all the things to craft, and as you can hear, it's every time I do a challenge appears there. It makes that weird noise. Maybe I'll turn the sound down a bit. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Oh god. Yeah, it might take a while. I'll be back to you when it's done. Okay, so we're back and all that has finished. That was so silly. But as you can see here, this is our crafting guide, and it will show us how to craft pretty much anything. So I show you here, this is the redstone stuff that will show you how to craft. This is it shows you how to craft all these beds. You like right click on something that changes for a while, and then you can get all the words. And I think it's really cool. You can click that to get it back, and the cool thing is that when you go out, it will still be there. And yeah, I think that's really cool. So as you can see, it just shows you how to do everything. And if you look at my crafting grid, it will actually put the things there for you. If I had materials to make things with here in my inventory, then I could show you, but I don't. I don't have 2 beds for some reason. That's the crafting guide. And also they added a small little feature which will help us forever without dropping things. If I put this in my inventory, you normally when I went out, it would drop it on the floor. Instead, it puts it in my hotbar. And I think that's really helpful, and it won't annoy players that much now. Now if I go pop myself back into creative mode, I can show you the other blocks that there is. And there's these are called terracotta blocks. They are like pattern blocks where you can make patterns with them. These are made by putting terracotta blocks into a furnace, and then they'll be called a glazed terracotta, and you can make really cool patterns with it. So I just like placed this correctly. There, you can have like a carpet, and these are arrows. These are good for map makers. That shows you the up, and that shows you the side. And yeah, that's that. Now, they're just like patterns really, and some of them have like little cool little things on them. Like there's this one here that has creeper faces. This one looks like it could be in a science lab. And then there's this one. I'll show you what that could be good for later. And then there's a purple one. This has like a sword on it. So if I place this properly, which I'm very bad at, I can make like this cool pattern. It almost looks like there's like a pickaxe kind of thing, and they're all conjoining, if you can see that, like all the base of a sword or whatever. And I think that's pretty cool. Then if we got this is like DNA. That's what this reminds me of, DNA. Then this, if we get ourselves some rails, this could be used for like a railway. So if we put this in, put this in the ground, then I could like make some I could make some curvy track that could have this underneath it. So then there's like blue in the middle of the track. So if I did that, and then there, you can see the blue in the middle of the track. That makes it look really cool. They also added this really cool feature, which I think is really cool. It is the narrator.
Narrator narrates all.
I love that.
Narrator narrates chat.
Yeah.
Narrator
you can make
narrates system.
Narrate anything. Now,
narrator narrates all.
You can make it narrate like anything in the chat, or just certain things. So now it's narrating all. So if I set the time,
to 1000.
That. And if I said SAY says HELLO, wait no HELLO, it will read that.
Brick ID block ID says hello.
Oh wait no. Oh, it says says for you. Okay, HELLO.
Brick ID block ID says hello.
Oh, there we go. So if we went to a server, let's say, this would be all crammed up so much. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go to a server and show you that now. So if we went to, let's say, Hypixel. Okay, yeah. So in the Skywars lobby.
F7 Brook ID Block ID 7F. You have a new daily reward to claim. Visit the delivery man or click here to choose from 3 Hypixel, 3 Experience F, B Souls F,
I don't want
6 Coins F, B Mystery B Dust F, and more free rewards.
For some reason it won't read these colored things. I'm gonna say hi. Hi!
Brook ID Block ID, hi. Warwake, hi.
See, it's...
Golden Girl 0, ho.
Yeah, so it's going to read what other people say. Yeah, so I think that's actually it.
MVP plus, underscore the penguin underscore joined the lobby.
Join the lobby. Okay, so yeah, you can hear it's going to go crazy for those kind of things. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool, so we'll just get out of this server then and go back to our world. Yeah, so that was that was a little experience of a server and 1.12, and I think that was pretty cool. So that's my first experience of the narrator narrating all that stuff. So if we can turn it off as well.
Narrator narrates chat.
Yeah, the chat system
narrator
disabled.
Off.
Yeah, well, let's just turn it off for now. And also in this new update, we also have the ability to save toolbars. So if we just got like a bunch of stuff, let's say cobblestone, you want to have like a certain like template of stuff you want to build in Minecraft, then you could do this. You get all these items in my hotbar. I actually forgot how to do it. Okay, let's just go to the controls and remind myself, huh? Saving the toolbar C. Did Control C? Maybe I can't see it because of the whiteness. Control C? Alt C? C? I don't know. I'm just gonna type random letters and stuff. X, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't really seem to be working for me. But what it would do, it would save this, it would save the toolbar, and then it would go up here, and, oh, wait, I know how to do it, C1. Aha, item toolbar saved. So if we go here, it saved it, and I could take items from that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to clear it, you actually have to save it again, but, oh, I gotta get rid of this block. Yeah, just delete everything, okay. And if you want to get rid of that toolbar, you have to press C and 1 again. And now, that toolbar is cleared. So that's pretty cool. And if you want to clear all your toolbars, then you could just go crazy and go C, blah, 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 and you can see the numbers going up and down. Okay. In this update, they have also changed the color of pretty much everything. Then they've changed the color of what banners look like, so they're a bit brighter. And if we get ourselves a sheep, and get ourselves some dye as well, they look a bit brighter. Get that, then get the sheep. Yeah, and then that, and the sheep looks brighter than before. And there. There and there and there and there. Rainbow sheep. Ow. Oops, sorry. But anyway. Now I'll show you one of the new mobs. This is the parrot. Now the parrot, I'll only spawn 2 in because they're both different colours. So I'll show you what these guys do. I need some seeds, and I'll need a cookie. So we can tame a parrot by, get down on the ground you. You can tame a parrot by feeding him seeds. You can sit him down, and I think it's pretty cool. And if we walk up to him, oh, he's sat down. If we walk up to him when he's standing up, he disappears, but that means he's on my shoulder. Now I think this is really cool. If you had a pirate skin, you could pretend to be a pirate. Out from the 7 seas. Arr, arr. But anyway, now if we feed a parrot, oh, where's that green parrot gone? Did anyone see that? There. Now if we feed a parrot a cookie, probably want a cracker? Yeah, that kills him. That's a reference to how chocolate chips in the cookie are really deadly for them, and you also saw the poison particles come off them. So that's so don't feed your parrot a cookie. It's not good for them. It's gonna be a little bit morbid actually. But anyway, then we have another new mob which needs a command. So /SUMMONIL. If we go to ill, if we type ill, then we have /summon illusion illager. This guy is I need to put it in easy. There was slimes everywhere when I was doing it. Okay, this guy is the illusioner, and what he does is he will blind you in hard mode, and he will also shoot at you. And you can hear my parrot imitating me. That's also what parrot does. They imitate the sound of a mob. Now, if we put ourselves into survival mode, then you can see he's about to attack. He just killed my parrot. How dare you? I'm gonna die. But as you can see, he will shoot at you, and you have to find the one in the middle. He will stay in the middle of his little group, and he will trick you. You can't hit these guys. These guys actually go through walls and stuff like that as well. And I'm gonna die. This is almost like a mini boss battle. You have to try and hit the swirls, and if you get him, then you actually get nothing from killing him. I think this isn't actually an official this spawning in mobs. It's an unused mob, and it's so hard to even get near them actually. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. They're getting like hits on me. Boom, boom, boom. I can't even hit this guy. Come on, please. I can't find him anywhere. But anyway, I think that's enough for fighting this guy. I think you can. And look, if we put it into hard, yep, he puts blindness on me. So I think I've had enough of this. It's just getting ugly. And oh look, I have a porcupine. Oh god, I can't see a thing either. That crafting thing that I showed you earlier, that is also in the crafting table, of course. So you can do way more of the crafting stuff. So you can make much more stuff than you saw me have there. And look at all the things you can make. All the things. There's so many pages. Well, there's not that much stuff in the redstone, but and this is everything I can make in the game. Oh, this is everything I can make in survival Minecraft. It's crazy. But anyway, now this tab here you can access straight away by pressing L. This here is called the advancement. It is a replacement in here called for achievements, and that's all the stuff you saw going vroom and dilin, or whatever it was saying. And yeah, we have all these. They're like little challenges and stuff. They're like achievements and challenges and all that. And I think these ones here, that are shaped like a star kind of with the weird corners. They are challenges that you get XP for doing, which is pretty cool. And there's a few different tabs. Minecraft, which is done as in the overworld, and there's the end. These are the ones done in the end. Then there's these that are done in the nether. And yeah, I think you get it. Some of them have funny names, like spooky, scary skeleton, don't shiver. It's fine. That's okay. I'm to feel weird now, but I don't know what this map one is. Oh yeah, okay. So you hold the dragon egg, then you find an elytra. Sky's the limit. Great view from up here. Levitate 50 blocks from from the attacks of a shulker. And as you saw earlier, they had like a nice slide out thing, and I thought that was quite pleasant. Now if we go back into those, we shall see what else there is. Then there's Best Friends Forever. The parrots and the bats breed 2 animals together. That's like the birds and the bees or something, I think. Then 2x2 breed all the animals. Serious dedication. Completely use up a diamond hoe. Oh my gosh, that's I wouldn't really want to waste 2 diamonds on that, but like still, it's your call. Now this update is only for the PC edition of Minecraft, and I think they're releasing some of these blocks, like the concrete and everything, for the Xbox. I think they already did actually, but I'm not very sure. But as far as I know, I think I've gone through everything in this update. So I think I'll go over to another world, and that I've been working on, and I'll show you what I've been doing with it. Now this world here, I have been working on with my cousin Dominic, who you've seen in real life in one of my Lego videos, which was the famous landmarks one. This is his skin, almost looks like his head. And yeah, we've been working on this map together for ever since like the first snapshot, I think, of the thing. And as you can see, we actually used these terracotta blocks for the arrows, and what we've done is we've actually made an ice boat track, because we thought it would be cool to use all the colours and everything for the side. Like we've used the concrete blocks and stuff. So if I went in this boat here, there's a special physics thing in Minecraft where if you use a boat on ice, it will go crazy fast like a car. So we actually have cars in Minecraft. Planning to put skeletons in here, and then there's this zigzag thing over here, which is actually kind of hard to get past. That's actually a new noise, the sound of going on land instead of water. And then we're almost at the end, and what me and Dominic also have done, we made giant versions of our skins, so I'll show you those in full detail in a minute. Then there's that's just something I was testing, see if I could actually get the boats to go up, which I couldn't, sadly. And then we have to go around like this, and then here's the finish line. Boom, I win. Oh wait, no, I'm the only one here. And look, this is I made these banners, and this says boat cart. I thought it would have a take on Mario Kart. And oh, now you see that shadow there? That's because that's on a chunk border, and I really need. And this here is what gets rid of that. So if I press that, it spawns in those blocks and then gets rid of them, and then it gets rid of that shadow. So as you can see here, I'm going to set the time to set the time to day. Oh no, /time. Oh gosh. Date. Yep, there we go. And as you can see here, this is my skin in all its former glory, and it is massive. Each pixel is 2x2. It's a 2x2 pixel. Blocks, and I've used the concrete blocks, and a bit of concrete powder as well. Even now, down here I used some nether wart for my pocket, and all this, and some jungle wood for my skin, and it has the pop out dreadlocks and everything. Now if we go to Dominic's skin, he has an Alex type skin, so his arms are a bit skinnier. We have his big old glasses. Nerd. Don't tell him I said that. And we have his shirt with the pocket, and we have his trousers with his pocket there. His skin is a little bit like mine, but like I think it's good that we have the same type of skin, because we're going to be working together a bit in the future. And I have my hood back there, and I have my Crocs. He has his red shoes. It's all really cool. Now this is just an example of what you can make with this new update, but I actually just really wanted to show it off. I mean, Dominic might make a video on this together, like if we do have the time, like if he comes over to my house or something. But like, I actually need to change the sign because he changed his name to Dom. Wait, no, the FARMER. There. So there's some live building there. And yeah, that's pretty much the 1.12 update. Yeah, this is the 1.12 update. Now, if you want, you can comment and subscribe and leave a like if you want. But anyway, that's the whole 1.12 update, and I shall see you guys later with another video. So, goodbye! Bye!